From Joe Biden's government's latest announcement for cryptos, including Dogecoin, to rising crypto adoption and all the latest updates and data, I'm going to talk about some very important things in this video. So let's talk about it. So the overall crypto market has been trending positively during the last 24 hours. We can see here that Bitcoin is finally gaining the much-needed momentum, and it has now managed to move above the 47K price level. Other than Bitcoin, all coins are also doing great, and all of them are trading in green. And overall, the crypto market is showing rapidly evolving momentum. And now, let's talk about the most recent crypto update from the United States that is very important for Doge and other crypto holders. So the US has acknowledged crypto as a healthy financial innovation. It now recognizes crypto's significance in the country's financial system, according to US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. According to Yellen, crypto has grown significantly in recent years in leaps and bounds. She said that most Americans now utilize crypto not only for transactions but also as financial assets. Concerns about possible threats to financial stability and criminal activities such as money laundering and tax evasion have prompted regulations surrounding Bitcoin. Consumer protection has also been a source of concern, which persists even as authorities strive to avoid suffocating valuable inventions with ineffective laws. Well, it's bullish news since this regulatory environment will enhance market stability and will protect investors' hard-earned money. Moreover, Yellen said that upcoming crypto regulations will nourish healthy innovation. She discussed the general United States economy and expressed her optimism as the job market improved and unemployment rates fell. Later, a reporter brought up Russia's recent statement that it will accept Bitcoin for energy purchases and questioned where the U.S. stood on the crypto debate. Yellen said that President Biden appears to be aware of Bitcoin's significance and is preparing to regulate it. According to Yellen, the president signed an executive order a few weeks ago instructing the Treasury Department and other agencies to prepare for crypto rules. At one end, Yellen was keen to voice some worries about the market's financial stability based on a criticism frequently thrown at the sector's highly volatile assets by Wall Street professionals and politicians. On the other hand, she added that crypto has had advantages, and we realize that innovation in the payment system may be beneficial. And we want to issue proposals shortly that will help to build a regulatory climate that fosters healthy innovation. On the other hand, keeping both of the points aligned, Senators Kirsten Gillibrand and Cynthia Lummis are collaborating on legislation that might provide the crypto business with the regulatory certainty it has long sought. Recently, Gillibrand stated that legislators are putting together a broad-based regulatory framework for how this business might be governed in the future. If Gillibrand and Wyoming Senator John Lummis can iron out the specifics, it will be the first significant bipartisan effort to build a comprehensive framework for the regulation of crypto markets and other digital assets in the United States. Meanwhile, Sessions, a Texas representative who has served in the House of Representatives for 11 years, tweeted that Bitcoin aligned with American principles. Some suggested that Bitcoin will weaken rather than boost the U.S. currency, while others urged the congressman to advocate for more explicit crypto asset laws. Sessions had stated in a tweet that Bitcoin may be a smart hedge against inflation. The Texas representative referred to inflation as a taxation on all Americans, noting that the Consumer Price Index climbed 7.9% in February, the highest rate of annual inflation in 40 years. So Bitcoin is not just a digital asset anymore, but is paving its way to becoming the strongest candidate for inflation-eliminating currency in the United States. Now, let's talk about Dogecoin price. So Dogecoin is now trading near the 15 cents price level. Overall, Dogecoin is showing great momentum during the last 24 hours. Moreover, it is also moving above its important moving averages, and its daily RSI value is also looking very positive. So considering all these things, it is now highly likely that Doge is going to clear the next resistance level around the 16 cents level, and we may see it happening in the coming week. And now, let's come to Bitcoin for a minute. So Bitcoin has been trading around the 47K barrier level for the last 24 hours, and it is now attempting to break through the 49K overhead barrier in preparation for the breakout. Technically, it is now trading above critical moving averages, and its daily RSI value has also exhibited a bullish divergence. All in all, Bitcoin appears to be poised to break through this resistance level and go to the upside. Meanwhile, we are now seeing that Bitcoin continues to rebound healthily, one that has a good chance of breaking through the 49K barrier. The signs are turning positive in Bitcoin's favor in the short term. This comes after the digital asset maintained its position above the 50-day simple moving average, which is a crucial milestone for an asset attempting to break out of a negative trend. With that being said, if we talk about its long-term impacts, following a long-term bad market, the crypto market is presently undergoing a bullish rally. Luna's purchase of Bitcoins is said to have aided the bull market since the news broke. Bitcoin's price movement exhibits a greenish pattern following the purchase and other updates, while other altcoins follow suit. Whale activities are increasing every day, and the value of whale trades is also increasing. And now let's talk a bit more about Luna's purchase of Bitcoin. The crypto community has been analyzing Luna Foundation Guard's Bitcoin acquisitions over the last week. And on-chain data indicates LFG Bitcoin wallet presently has 25K Bitcoin worth $1.1 billion. LFG Gnosis Safe address reveals that 660.6 million tethers have been transmitted out of the Foundation's wallet in the previous 4 days. Now, let's talk about ETH's today's performance. So today's Ethereum price analysis is pretty bullish as the 3K barrier became support late yesterday, and ETH has now managed to move above the 3.3K price level. So ETH is expected to continue this uptrend from here as things are now nicely shaping up for it. Now, if we talk about weekly Ethereum's overall market analysis, it's pretty bullish on the whole. The price of Ethereum remains stable with little gain. The route to 4K will be set if the weekly closing is over 3.3K this week. All in all, things are looking pretty good for it. Whales are buying it and its price is increasing, so we can expect ETH to hit the 4K mark pretty soon. Meanwhile, we are seeing that despite the crypto market's downturn in the first quarter of 2022, the crypto market is developing leaps and bounds. Gothier observed that Ledger has seen a similar pattern in wallet sales as in Q4. With a total market valuation of over $3 trillion in Q4, the crypto industry achieved an all-time high. According to him, there is now a surge in the number of persons entering the market, so there has been a considerable increase in the demand for crypto wallets. Concerns about the use of cryptos to dodge sanctions have arisen as a result of the geopolitical situation between Russia and Ukraine. Crypto volumes have surged in Ukraine as a result of donations, with the country receiving more than $50 billion in Bitcoin donations. Concerns about a declining currency are mounting, but the overall crypto market is growing significantly with green trading ratios across the globe. So there is another good news for the crypto market, where another prominent fashion brand has adopted Bitcoin and some other crypto coins as a payment method. So Michele Franzi's Moda, an Italian luxury brand, has announced that it would accept crypto payments. In an article titled, "It's Time for Crypto," Michele Franzi's Moda's web magazine highlighted the company's decision. And now, let's talk about Russia's new policy of accepting Bitcoin as a payment mode for oil purchases. So a Russian lawmaker proposes that the country accept Bitcoin as payment for oil. During a news conference, a Duma committee suggested that Bitcoin might be one of the options Russia considers for payment of oil and other commodities. Russia has been sanctioned as a result of its invasion of Ukraine, and now the country may sell gas to the West in exchange for rubles and gold, according to Duma Deputy Pavel Zavalny. It will have a long-term price stability, impact on Bitcoin, and substantially break its resistance in reaching 45K. In fact, now people are expecting a price rise of crypto. Let's talk about it with a survey deduction. According to a report received by the block from investment banking behemoth Goldman Sachs, investors are still enthusiastic about cryptos. The New York-based bank polled 172 customers on their feelings towards digital assets. In the next 1 to 2 years, 60% of respondents polled anticipate growing their digital asset holdings. 32% of respondents who expressed interest in crypto indicated they plan to substantially grow their crypto holdings. Meanwhile, 51% of its clients said they were exposed to cryptocurrency, up from 40% the year before. According to the report, up to 5% of total assets might be allocated to cryptocurrency. So as you can infer from the survey results, people in a large number are quite optimistic about crypto evolution despite all the downfalls and setbacks. And now coming back to Doge, we have just seen this bullish news coming from the US government. Meanwhile, its price action has also remained bullish during the last 24 hours. All in all, it appears that Doge is now going to make some more bullish news in the coming weeks. So how do you see the crypto market these days? Let me know in the comments section below. Well, in any of the cases, keep watching our videos and stay updated with the crypto world.